Hi everyone, my name is Matej, and today I'm going to talk about a certain game that I'm sure most of you are very familiar with. In fact, I found about it myself last year when I participated in the Euromath conference in Cyprus. The game is called 2048 and has a very simple principle. You need to piece together two equal numbers in order to get the one that is 2 times bigger. The game is played in a 4x4 grid, and every time you move the pieces in a certain way, a new one appears and has the numbers 2 or 4 on it. Soon, I became interested in what is the highest possible score someone could achieve in that game. You see, every time you merge two cells with an equal power of the number 2, the amount of points that you get is equal to the number that you have just got. So, if we focus on the case where the only number that can newly appear is 2, how many points can we get in the end? In this scenario, the final state that we can get to is when the cells with the powers of number 2 are placed like this. We can see that the first number in the grid is 2, second is 4, and so they continue to grow exponentially to the final 2 to the power of 16. Now, let's calculate how many points we have earned for each of the cells that we have here. If we look at the 2 to the power of 16 cell, we know that we've earned its points by merging these two cells. And since each cell brings 2 to the power of 15 points, summing them, we have earned 2 to the power of 16 points in this step. In the next step, we have 4 times 2 to the power of 14 points. So again, 2 to the power of 16 points. The process will continue until we reach those 2 to the power of 16 cells that have a 2 on them. But since we haven't earned any points for those 2's, the final sum of points we've earned for the 2 to the power of 16 cell is 15 times 2 to the power of 16. Now that we've calculated the points we've earned for that cell, we're going to use the same principle to calculate earned points for every other cell. And here we have the final result. 15 times 2 to the power of 16 plus 14 times 2 to the power of 15, and so on to the 2 times 8 plus 4. Or we could write it down the fancy way like this, which equals 1,835,012. And now I'm going to leave you guys to handle the case when the number that comes out next can also be a 4. Thank you all for your attention.